Hi, my name is Chandy Eng, and I am the Executive Director of Gender and Development for Cambodia, GADC. The first one is about amendment of law on domestic violence, because it is not really respond to the need of women. The second priority is about policy and law that relate with political party, political participation. So we are working on advocating for quota for women that involved in political participation. And the third priority for us is gender responsive budget. Gender responsive budgeting should be a manual that we should have to really measure the commitment and transparency and accountability of each government, especially the government in Cambodia, for really going toward gender equality. And going with that, the third program that we have is Cambodian Man Network. We are using that network to transform toxic masculinity. So transforming toxic masculinity is very important. So we can really engage men and boys in ending gender-based violence and promote women in leadership. And a lot of NGO in Cambodia, when they work on women economic empowerment, they focus a lot on providing skill and then providing loan, so women can grow. But they do not see the sustainability behind, because there is no program really tackle the root cause. So the root cause of women economic empowerment and gender-based violence is because of norm that's still happening there. So the project that we got from IWDA, it's kind of like flexible funding, a lot related with women economic empowerment. So we decided to work with like poor couples, like women in agricultural, in garments factory, or like they are selling things like very small one at their home, working with their partner in the same time. So in the same time of building women's skill in economic, in market, in financial, those kind of things, we are also working with their partner of how they can support them to grow together, and how they really make sure that gender inequality is not happening in their own family anymore. So they can become the couple that set role model for other couple in the community. There is the story that a woman would tell us when we practice our equality, economic empowerment for 2 years. She said that, I sell a cake in my community, and if only me sell the cake, other would not know that I'm selling this cake in this community. So I want to transfer that selling cake idea to other women in the community. So imagine that if a lot of women in my community selling the same cake, they would know that, this community is selling this specific cake, so they will come and take it. So this is the ideas of a woman who got like training from us. When a woman got a skill, they do not keep it for themselves. They share to others, and that how can we create equality. And their husband or their partner know exactly what to support in the family, and not adding burdens or like gender role to the women in their family already. Feminist movement really bring change, and when it change, it's systematic change and it's sustainable. When we talk about feminist movement, it's not taking powers from one person and give it to another person. But when we talk about feminist movement or talk about family leadership, we mean equality and justice for society. My big hope of women and girls in Cambodia is the same as everyone in the other country. To what they want to see is the gender equality, no gender-based violence would happen, and that everyone can live freely and safety in the society, and then we have equal representative in any level and any sector in the country.